One Night Live, it's a tour we're doing. I like to think it's a movement. The whole concept of One Night Live is you're gonna have one night in these special rooms when you get to experience artists that are earlier in their stages, knowing that at some point there's a great possibility that these artists could be, playing in front of 20, 30,000 people. There's something really special about getting to experience them in these smaller indie spaces, and I think there's a lot of people that really appreciate that. Detour works as the mechanism that helps route the tour. Live Music Society helps fund the tour. And then Salt Lick is the incubator that is part of this initial Virgin Voyage. And they supplied the 3 artists that are on the tour for this initial Virgin Voyage of One Night Live. We care about creating better opportunities for developing artists. We care about creating special moments for fans that they'll never forget.
So what's really cool about One Night Live is we are trying to mitigate some of those costs for the artists so that they can just focus on showing up and playing an awesome show.
I think that small indie venues are incredibly important in the start of an artist's career because it's really how you hone your craft when it comes to performing. And it also kind of gets you out and seen for the first time in your career.
Small indie venues like Crowbar are so important to artists' careers because, I'm from Lawrence, Kansas. That's a small town. I grew up playing these similar indie venues, and it's such a community building experience, and it gives you the confidence to really put yourself out there, and you just kind of build up from there, and it grows and grows, and then even when you're at your highest peak, you still come back to the place that you started because that's where it happens.
My first impression of Crowbar is how incredible the support of artists is. You can see it the second that you walk into the space with all the posters on the walls and all the stickers everywhere. So I'm definitely out there trying to look at names to see if I recognize anyone. It just looks like years of support of independent artists.
Reminding me of you. Here I lay longing to be alone with you.
I think that being on this tour is going to bring a lot of just one-to-one kind of fan engagement. I think it's really rare for an up-and-coming artist to be able to play this many venues when we're still kind of, starting out. So I'm super excited because it's a really rare opportunity to actually make fans that discover you through live music.
Just being able to connect to new audiences. I don't know people from these areas that we're performing in for the most part, and I don't have audiences in those spaces. So I'm really looking forward to not only playing for folks in these audiences, but getting to speak to them and talk to them and connect to them and hopefully have a chance for them to connect to me through my music.
I'm playing guitar for Farayi, singing background vocals for Sofia, and they're doing the same for me. And it's just this energy and musicianship that feeds off of each other in these shows. And it creates such a unique experience for the audiences that we're playing for. So I think it'll be a really special run of shows.
So independent venues, independent artists, incubators, and other independent organizations can all work together to create better opportunities for one another. In the world we live in today and the way society is, I think now more than ever, independent music and art and these kind of spaces is more important than ever, even if it's for one night live.
Ugly, fighting till the dirty laundry's